Well, I didn't think 8 months ago when I started going into abandoned buildings that I would find myself in this sort of situation with the old Bill, with the police. May I add, armed police. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and in today's video, guys, I am going to be telling you guys the time Lewis and I got arrested. Yes, we got arrested, put in cuffs. We're not just talking about, oh, we got arrested for being in these abandoned buildings. They actually came to Lewis's house, kicked down the door whilst we were recording a video for my channel. These police officers were so unprofessional. They were waving their guns around. Bearing in mind, Lewis's newborn baby was upstairs with Daisy as well. They didn't care. They were waving the guns around, shouting. We were so cooperative. We didn't try and put up a fight. Yeah, we may have been laughing at them a little bit because the stuff they were doing was so unprofessional. It's like, is this real? Has one of Lewis's mates done a prank on him? So if you do like today's video, guys, and like this story, I'm going to be showing you clips as well in this video of the police actually bursting into Lewis's house and arresting us. Be sure to smash that like button down below. I'm going to say, let's go for 150 likes on this video, and also be sure to hit that subscribe button down below as well. It'll be much appreciated as ever. Without any further ado, guys, let's get on with today's video. So, guys, it was the 10th of June 2022, and I made my way up to Lewis's house after work about 3 o'clock-ish. I ended up getting to his actually around 7, half 7. So I arrived at his house, all good and that. We just spoke off camera, like, how are you all good, you know, just general chit chat. Half hour goes by, and then Lewis and me, we start to set up the cameras. I'm using some of his cameras for some of the angles. You know, we've got my camera as well. It was looking to be a good evening, you know. After recording Lewis and me, we were going to go out to the casino. It was looking like, oh, it's going to be a good evening, a good weekend. So we were setting up the cameras and that. Eventually, we were ready to record. So we sat down. Lewis got the handheld POV shot. I then start to do my intro. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I am joined with the one and only Lewis.
Let's go, get in.
Go on. And literally, like 5 seconds, 10 seconds into my intro, the police burst through the door. Come on, cameraman Lewis and that, and it's going to teach you. Right. They're like, get down on the floor, get down on the floor. As you saw, when I saw the police burst through the door, I bolted it for the stairs. I just thought, I'm gonna leg it. Like, why? Like, there's armed police. They've literally just came into Lewis's house for no reason, and they're pointing guns at us. There was so many police cars outside as well. Like, but yeah, so I bolted it for the stairs. I don't know why I ran for the stairs, because at the end of the day, I wouldn't have got very far. I could have ran upstairs, and I could have, to be fair, ran out of the window, then done something. I don't know, maybe jump off the roof. But then again, that might be a bit dangerous, and I might fracture my fucking ankle. The scary police officer, yeah, like the big like police officer, he then chased after me and he grabbed my leg. He gripped my leg and literally pulled me down the stairs. I just can't believe it. Like, he fully just manhandled me. Okay, yeah, I get it. I was running and they thought we had committed a crime. They were so rough even after they had detained us. After they had detained us, put the cuffs on us and had us on the floor, they were still so aggressive, pointing guns at our heads.
Luke, keep calm, bro, keep calm. What are we doing?
Shut up, bro! Get off me!
Alright, let me keep you handcuffed.
Don't resist.
Well, where are the weapons?
What weapons?
We know you've got firearms.
What weapons?
What
So, as you heard, the police officer that grabbed me down the stairs and chased after me, he was like, where are the weapons? Where are the weapons? Where are the firearms? We know you got firearms. Lewis and me, we had no clue what he meant. There was no firearms on the premises whatsoever. I have not got a fucking clue where these officers got their information from saying that we had firearms on the premises. As you could tell by my reaction, I was like, what firearms? What firearm? I didn't have a clue what he was on about. Lewis had no idea what he was on about. Lewis and me just thought, oh, it's gonna be a lad's weekend, you know, just me and him. recording videos, not have fucking handcuffs around us and guns pointed at our fucking skulls. I was petrified. I don't think I've ever been this petrified before. Yeah, I've been in situations where I've been kidnapped by Mango and all that, but this was armed police and they were very aggressive. Like, these were very fucking aggressive. They were waving them around like there was no tomorrow. I cannot believe the unprofessionalism from these officers. But the thing is, Lewis and me still don't know till this day who said to the police officers that we have firearms on the premises.
Gentleman!
Keep yourself down on the floor now. Did you just swear at me, did you?
Yeah, I'll fucking
Did you swear at me?
Look, stop.
So, as you can see, Lewis was actually a lot calmer than me. Okay, yeah, no, that's expected. Lewis would have been a lot calmer. He's been in loads of these situations. But this was the first time this has ever happened. I've never had the fucking police aim a gun at me before. So I was shitting myself. And as you saw, when I saw the police officer, he went, "Did you swear at me?" and fucking aimed his gun up like he was going to shoot me. What? You're going to shoot me just because I swore at you? You're going to put a bullet between my eyes, are we, mate? What? Just because I gave you a bit of profanity? It was so unprofessional. It infuriates me when I talk about it. We did nothing wrong. If they came onto the premises and found firearms, fair enough. Act that way. You know, aim guns at our heads. The fact they didn't find any firearms and they were still acting aggressive and corrupt. They didn't find guns and they're still aiming guns at our fucking heads.
Don't mess around. Where are the firearms, lads?
I haven't got a firearm.
Why you came bursting in here with guns?
You know you're going to be going to jail for a very long time.
Is that right, Mr. Police Officer? Are we going to be going to jail for a very long time? Because look, I'm free, mate. Lewis is free. Do you know why we're not in jail? It's because you didn't find any fucking firearms. You didn't find anything illegal.
What are you doing going through my house?
How's it looking over there?
You better have a fucking warrant, I swear to
Right,
God.
we have...
Now that's a very good point from Lewis. Lewis went, "You better have a warrant to show us." Normally, when the police burst down the doors, yeah, they'll detain you, but then they'll show you the warrant. We didn't see nothing of the sort. They didn't show us no warrant whatsoever. And also, did you hear the police officer as well? "We've got 2 armed suspects." Well, that's a lie. We weren't armed. We was not armed at all. You're making us sound dangerous. We're literally not dangerous. We're YouTubers. We don't carry guns. We don't carry any fucking weapons. And you treated us like shit. The way you went about it was awful. You treated us like absolute shit, like we were nothing.
What's that?
Is that a lethal weapon?
KY jelly?
It's hand sanitizer, mate. So at this moment, I was the one getting searched whilst Lewis was on the floor and the police officer was aiming a gun at his head. Lewis was saying, "Oh, my hands hurt, can you get me up, please?" Like, we showed that we are being cooperative, you know, we showed we're not a threat, and they still let us be in pain. And yeah, so I was getting searched, they took my wallet out, they chucked my phone, and I had hand sanitizer in my pocket, of course, you know, germaphobe in that. They took that out, they went, "What's this?" I went, "Hand sanitizer." So the guy that was searching me gave it to the fucking one that was waving that big fucking machine gun around like there was no tomorrow. And he said it was KY jelly, KG jelly or something, whatever the fuck that is. No, if you look at the label, mate, yeah, it will say antibacterial fucking hand sanitizer. Antibacterial gel to clean the hands. Not fucking KY jelly, whatever the fuck that is.
Right, you get up. Up you get. Stay on your knees. On your knees. Get up. Stay facing that way while they're searching.
Pull your pants up, you tramp.
Oh, that's funny. Because the police were calling us all sorts, calling us names. They called Lewis a tramp. Fucking one of the police officers went, pull your shorts up, you tramp. Like, is there any need for that?
Fucking hell. Do you think it's funny to you? Do you think it's funny?
Sake, man.
There's nothing funny about this, son. Firearms are not a game.
So as you can see, I'm pissing myself with laughter a bit now because of the way the police officer called Lewis a tramp. The guy that had that massive gun, yeah, the really aggressive one, he fucking said, "You find this funny?" and literally aimed his gun at me. He literally aimed his firearm at me just because I was laughing.
Did you find anyone else in the house?
Hey.
What's going on with you? Where are the firearms
I
at?
swear to God, if you point a gun at her...
Firearms, where are they? Come down here, please. Down here now. Who else is in this house?
My son upstairs and I...
How old's your son?
3 months old.
3 months. What, do you want to take her upstairs? Go and sort your son out, stay upstairs. You sure there's no firearms in this place? Don't mess around, you'll be going to prison.
So, as you can see, Daisy then came down the stairs just to see what was going on, because it was going on for quite a while. I thought the way these police officers were moving, I thought they were going to aim a fucking gun at her skull and all. I was surprised they didn't. I was surprised they weren't aiming a fucking gun at her head. But did you see his tone? He was quite fucking aggressive as well. He was quite aggressive with her.
Well, you two both had a lot to say when we first walked in here, now you're going to shut up, yeah?
Pretty sure you've checked the cutlery drawer already, mate.
You need to.
Huh?
Honestly, I do give a fuck. I will fuck you right here.
Fucking hell.
Anything?
What the fuck are you doing?
What have you got behind your back, son? What have you got behind your back? What, you got a knife? Yeah? Okay, yeah, so you just...
So now you just saw that he planted a knife on me. He literally went upstairs, yeah? Went up the stairs to the kitchen and went in Lewis's cutlery drawer and got a knife out and then went, what you got behind your back, son? What you got behind your back, son? We had 3 fucking cameras recording, yeah? And one of the cameras was dead on you as well, so it could see you planting the knife on me. You silly, silly bastard. I thought police officers were supposed to be clever, but obviously you're the dumb one of the lot, aren't you? You fucking idiot.
You know you shoot me dead, you'll end up in the rest of your life in prison.
Yeah.
It's not gonna do
What,
that.
for someone attacking with a knife? Or one
For us defending ourselves against 2 violent, aggressive young men.
I'm sitting here pissing myself with laughter because it started to become a little bit of a joke. Lewis and me were starting to struggle to believe how these 2 individuals became police officers. They're saying, oh, we could have stabbed them with a butter knife. Like, with a butter knife that's not even sharp. Nice, yeah. And I mean, you had bulletproof vests on and all, so I doubt a butter knife would go through you. You fucking knob. It was a fucking scary situation. The police that bursted in the door, so unprofessional. But after that, the police that we dealt with, you know, they were reasonable and they realised we didn't have any firearms because they sent in some more police officers to do a double check and shit, and they didn't see any firearms around the place. So yeah, so that's why we were free to go, because we didn't do anything wrong, we didn't commit any crimes. The police that came in, they were corrupt, they were accusing us of any little thing, you know, just to try and incriminate us. But yeah, it didn't work because we had about 3 cameras rolling. But anyway guys, that is the end of today's video. I hope you did enjoy today's video. I had a lot of fun recording this video and telling you about this situation that went down, because Lewis and me, we haven't gone public about this situation. We kind of kept it a little bit quiet. But I spoke to Lewis and was like, look Lewis, do you reckon I could do a video on this, just do a story time about when we got arrested? And he went, yeah, sure thing, go for it. So he sent me over the video. But yeah, I hope you did like today's video. If you did, be sure to smash 150 likes on this video. It will be much appreciated as ever. And also be sure to hit that big red subscribe button down below as well. It will be much appreciated as ever. And without any further ado guys, I'll see you guys in the next video. Later on.